Hello, 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 my darlings. How are you today? Woo-wee. It's been some kind of Wednesday. And I'm so happy. Let me put Bible study right here so I can make sure I do that. It's been some kind of Wednesday today. Um, but anyway, I'm happy to be here. Whew, I had to catch my breath. So normally we speak from one of the two books that we talk about, A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. And I usually speak from Super Aging, Getting Older Without Getting Old, my favorite discussion. And then normally I speak from A Well-Lived Life, which is what I want for you. I want you to have that well-lived life. But today, I just got to speak from Georgianne. So, my favorite place is the dollar store. So there I was in the dollar store. I didn't have I wasn't going to go to the dollar store, but I had picked up the wrong bag, somebody else's bag. And so I've been carrying it around because somebody probably needed that and the receipt was in there. And I was going to take it back because I didn't need those items. I had my own items. I've been talking about it. I think I talked about it before. So I said, you know what? I'm going to the post office. I'm going there. I'm going to Sammy Cakes. So I went over to the dollar store. No receipt in the bag. I'm like, Georgianne, where is the receipt? So I leave everything in there. And then I still go in the dollar store. And I tell the manager of the dollar store over at Greenbrier, that I have these items. He says, well, bring them in anyway. But if I brought them in anyway, he's just going to put them back on the shelf and that person will never get their money back. So I came home to look for the receipt. If I can't find the receipt, I'll bring it back. I'll take it back anyway, because I don't want them. I have enough of that. But let's talk about leaving the dollar store. So we all know how we look. Here's. We all know how we look. Okay, you got to face that look, people. Because when I came out of the store, it was a really nice lady. She had two little beautiful girls with her. And so I was coming out the door and she stopped and said, oh, let me hold the door for you. I had my hands full, but I still could have gotten the door. And so I said, thank you. I'm all coiffed. So anyway, the little girl said to the mom, I assumed they were her children, the way she spoke to them. And I think they said mom. One of the little girls said, why you open the door for that lady? I thought men open the doors. And she says, oh no, that's true. She said, if it had been a man, I wouldn't have held the door like that. She said, but I held the door because she was an older lady. And if you see an older lady, somebody older, you hold the door for them. Whoo! I said, Georgianne, mirror, mirror on the wall. You is an older lady. You can't hide it. You can lipstick it up. You can wig it down. You can retinol at night. But you is an older lady. I laughed all the way to the car. Well, as I was trying to walk without, I walk with a cane. And I was taking those little bitty steps. I learned how to walk. And I was trying to hold my head up high like Nalea told me, because I've been leaning down. Something hurts back here. So anyway, I had to tell you that older lady conversation, because some of y'all have had that. And when the first time somebody says ma'am, oh my God, you're just like, what, ma'am? Yes, you are ma'am. And yes, you are an older woman. I had to tell you that story, man. I had to tell you all that story. I can't do any of this until I have to get Georgianne straight. I know it's somebody out there that can relate to me telling this story. So I'm sorry, I felt like wearing my jade today, but it does this. Anyway, it makes a noise. I got to put it with something else. But anyway, I had to tell you that story because I am a senior citizen. And I'm talking to people who are 65 and older. I'm saying to you, still didn't work. I'm saying to you, You still got a life. But she said, I had to hold the door. That's an older lady. And when I tell you I was coiffed, you see all this, all this, all this. Then the scarf did this and the coat was slamming. You know, I got one of them coats that was slamming. And didn't make, oh, Lord Jesus. I just took my senior lady, older lady self to the car and said, Georgianne, just be glad. Be glad. And this goes along with Tamron. I'm telling you, Tamron at some point gonna have me on her show because we have the same feeling about people. She has a bigger platform, but she had a show on today for younger, older. And I talk about that because the person who loves me the most is younger than me. Not we talking about not family members, but he just loves me, period. But I had this whole younger thing, younger, older. But today I want you to go and look at Tamron's show. I think they run it back on YouTube, maybe. Today is Wednesday. What's the day? Maybe it's the 25th. I'm not sure. Yes, it's the 25th of January. So you can watch the Tamron show. Because I liked all those couples that were there. They had made up their mind especially when the person said, we just made up our mind. We just made up our mind. And then the one who really was, she's very much older. He's very much younger. She looks very much older. He looks very much younger. She had cancer again or something. And so she's cancer free now, but he went through the cancer with her. And so, I applaud the person that hangs with me went through 2 cancers with me. So, when people go through health with you and health issues with you, you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to throw anybody away. You just don't know how to handle you all. That's the problem. But anyway, I had to tell you that dollar store story because I'm talking to you about getting older. Here's the book, Getting Older Without Getting Old. But you can't get away from the look. You just got to keep the feeling going. Each one of those people exercise and they enjoy life. And it's, what it is? You know what it is? You know what it really is? Make it up your mind to enjoy life. I think I just found the key. I think that's the key. You have to make up in your mind to enjoy life. I wish I knew what was back here. It just hurts so bad. You heard me talk about this before. It's just so much. Getting older without getting old. Okay. But you have to make up your mind. I make up my mind to do this in pain or no pain. But you have to make up your mind to enjoy life. And that's why I strutted my little self right on across that dollar store parking lot. Y'all know the dollar store over in Greenbrier, my favorite shop. I used to go to the one on Camp Creek, but the brother over there on Greenbrier, he keeps it stocked, clean, organized. I love him. All right, so I'll go back with the bag of goodies once I find a receipt. But if I don't find a receipt tonight, I'm going to take it back. I'm not going to play with it anymore. But I had to tell you all that. Here's my next thing. I told you about Tamron, right? So I made some notes of just Georgia. It's a Georgian slice of life. Oh, I'm already at 8 minutes. Okay. So let's talk about Bible study. So my daughter, Reverend Evelyn Sanders Swafford, and her husband, Reverend Raymond Swafford, they are pastors of Gaines Chapel AME Church in Phoenix City, Alabama. They don't live there, but they travel every Sunday, every time. Oh, just all week. It's 3 hours. I don't know how they do it, but they're younger than me. But they had a good Bible study today. Not that they don't normally, but they had one for me because it was about love. We still on love. And it's love thy neighbor as thyself, which I believe, but also love thy enemy. Well, that's hard. I told them that the blood is still running in my back. The pain of some dear friends. I won't do anything with them anymore. But the Bible study class said that you're supposed to forgive, which I have forgiven, but I haven't forgotten. And the Bible study class said you forgive and you forget. Have y'all ever heard that before? I've never heard that before. Because you don't want to forget, because you want to make sure that you don't get mixed up with those people anymore. You're like, woo, no, no, no. Burn once on them. Burn twice on you, however that goes. So I'm like, I'm out. I mean, I'm still out. I just got to remember that in Bible study, my son-in-law said, and my daughter said, remember all the things you did that you weren't supposed to do, that God gave you forgiveness. But I said, I forgive. And said, but God forgave you, and God forgot. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. I don't want to forget, because I want to make sure I don't step in that mud. That wasn't a word I was going to use. That I won't step in that mud again. But that's something to think about on a slice of life, isn't it? It's all part of growing and experience. And you know, it's not the first time I've had knives in my back, but I guess because God took that memory away from me for the past transgressions, then when you get new ones, he'll take that too. So I do talk to people. I talk to a lot of people, and they really think I'm talking to them, and I'm not really talking to them. I'm just talking, because I haven't forgotten what you did to me. I haven't forgotten the lies you told me. I haven't forgotten how you went behind my back and did some stuff, but I still talk to them. They just talk to me, and they just be yum, 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 yum. And I just go right on talking to them. But I know what I know. And I suppose that's not the right thing to do. And so I guess it's a tell-all, but the Bible study was so good. I just want to share that with you. I also share with them that I'm not the pastor. My daughter's the pastor. So, I can have some frailties or things. I don't know. But I always pray. I pray. I told the Lord today, well, I had something else I wanted to say to you, but that's not what, something I'm saying is helping somebody out there. This is what I know about Georgianne in this slice of life. It's something that I say that you can relate to, that you have to tell yourself, that happened to me. It's something that I say that I talk about with Georgianne, that you say, yeah, that happened to her. You see, so that's why it's a sharing of Georgianne. Not because I'm all of that, the end all be all, but I always feel that God says, you got to tell some of this, Georgianne, because I got my people on the other side of that are listening to you, and they want to know it happened to you, and it's happening to them, and they can get through it. We know about the cancer, and all these little things I'm saying to you. My time is about to run out. I'm going on too long. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was my friend, Dr. Wanda Spivey. Dr. Wanda Spivey, PhD, Georgia Tech, MBA, Wharton School of Business, BA, FAMU. No, Bethune-Cookman. Oh, Lord, somebody somewhere in Florida. Is it FAMU? Bethune-Cookman, I believe. I don't know. But Florida, AKA. I'm a Delta. She's an AKA. That's all right. We love each other. Divine Nine. Why do I want to talk to you about Dr. Wanda Spivey? I got to tell you, here's a woman. The well-lived life, number one. Getting older without getting old. I won't tell her age, but she's in the age that you all retire in. And guess where Wanda started? A shoe company. Yes, I said it. Her own shoe company. Did I say shoes? Oh, let me digress. Did I say Italian leather shoes? Did I say that? Oh, let me go one more time. Did I say Dr. Wanda Spivey, Italian leather shoes from Italy, pink and green? Stop the madness. Pink and green. Gorgeous. Do you want to see them? I know you do. Are your AKAs out there? Are you AKA friends and all them gonna be AKAs? I ain't mad with nobody. I want you to look up Boule boots. She would call them Boule boots. Boule boots. I guess it's www something Boule boots. You're gonna love that site. When I tell you, she got a heel for everybody. She got a little heel here. That would be my heel. She got some heel boots. Beautiful Italian. Girl went to Italy. Got them. Y'all know, if you know Dr. Wanda Spivey and you go to all the conferences, this is the same woman that had those boots. You know the AKA boots? Fine. I just need me something in. See what I got on? I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to send word. Could I get some more of this and some shoe? I got my own shoe line, but I ain't had the money to pull it out like my friend. I'm gonna make sure she gets a lot of orders, so I can. So when it's my turn, or we ever get our shoe line out, I got it. You know I'm a designer. You know I design stuff. I got. Y'all didn't know that. You say, how can you have all those things? Because God has blessed me. What did I tell you I do? I create. I have a line of greeting cards. FINI. Look it up. I have a line of greeting cards. Orange crates. Look it up. I have a book. Guide to the Second Time Bride. Look it up. I have a movie. Award-winning movie on PBS.org. Foot Soldiers, my daughter and I, the class of 1964. Look it up. God has been good. We know how to do things, and we try to do them to leave something for you. So I'm not bragging. I'm just saying this is what you got to do. You got to leave something here. I have music on Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Look it up. And you know why? Because I waited and cried for 76 years. So I may be 70, because at 5 I didn't know. But it took me to age 77 before I could meet somebody named Dr. Catherine Meeks, somebody named Dr. Alma Vineyard, somebody named Nancy Westmore, somebody named all these different names and said, put on your show. Somebody named Sean Walker, somebody named Cornell Pearson, somebody named Wanda Spivey said, I love your work. That's why. I don't want you to wait that long. I want you to get up now and get all that good creative stuff out and share it with us. I want to know what you got. Show me what you're working with. Isn't that a song like that? That's not a, is that a bad song? Oh God. I ain't gonna tell my daughter I said that. But it sounds like something. It works right here. Whatever the song is, I don't know. But show me what you're working with. I like that. So anyway, my last thing. High on the Hog. I was so happy to be in High on the Hog. Do you know the season 1 of High on the Hog, how many times I watched it? Had no idea that season 2, God would bless me. That's why y'all got to believe in God. Y'all don't believe in God, something going on. You think all this and all going on in your life came about because of you? Do you think that I don't have anything? Nothing do I have that didn't come from above. Nothing. Child, everything, nothing. So let me tell you this. High on the Hog. Season 2, episode 3. Yes, Georgianne is in it. Yes, I'm in there with people I love. But this is why I want to bring up High on the Hog again. Do you know we were taught, it's a young woman, I like that last woman in the last segment. Do you know how we were taught to not like our food? When we go out, we don't want to buy fried chicken because you don't want all the white people looking at you while you eating fried chicken. Yet all over all our neighborhoods, all black neighborhoods, there's people who own fried chicken franchises that don't look like you. Hello? So, do you know how they made us hate our own food? That's what that woman said on High on the Hog. I'm looking at the book like y'all can look at my book. On High on the Hog, season 2, episode 3 with me. I wish we had all met somewhere. I need Stephen to call all the Atlanta people together that was in that segment so we could meet one another. But let me me just tell you this. They promote our food. Why we don't promote our food? I told my daughter I want her to open a business because her greens are so good. Her wings are to slap somebody. And y'all know the sweet potato pie is off the chain. Off the chain. But we don't promote our own stuff. What do you like? I like Italian. Oh, I only eat Italian food. I'm so glad that is my daughter that's the pastor. Because I heard somebody and I'm like, you know what word well, no. Okay. Anyway, that's all right if you only like Italian food. Because that's somebody that taught you not to like your own damn food. Yes, I said it. Why we don't like our own selves? And you said, well, why you got that on your head? Because you saw, y'all know I lost all my hair. There are great pictures of me with my own hair. I love Georgianne's gray hair. It did not grow back. Now I like this on me. It's because I like the color. It's closer to the gray, but it's got a little to it. That's just me. I liked my hair. It did not grow back. I have bought everything you can buy. It did not grow back. This last cancer, anyway, let me go. I'm through with that. So my last thing, show and tell. I love this right here. I'm gonna show it to you. It's called A Nightclub Map of Harlem. Look. How can I do this? Make sure. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? A Nightclub Map of Harlem. And I don't know how I came to find out about it. But you know, I ordered me one. You know, Amazon.com. They love me over here. Anyway, who needed this map? I wonder who needed the Nightclub Map of Harlem. Who really needed it? That's what I'm talking about our food and our music and our clothes. This woman up in New York got books about her because she wears a lot of jewelry and whatnot. And she said she used to go to Harlem and watch us. All our stuff just gets compromised. Black folks' stuff just get thrown to the side somewhere. And then we come back and gather it up. All you young people out there, find our stuff again. Find it. Find our food again. Find out what we did again. Hound the Hog is doing it. I have to give it to, what is it, One Story Up? I don't have anything right. I know they get so mad at me. Jeff Marks probably saying he and the other owner probably figuring out how to get somebody on here that doesn't remember the name of the production company. Sean, I'm sorry. I know you worked on with them on Stamped, and here I am. Try to remember One Story Up. Yes. Michelle Barnwell and all them smart people over there at One Story Up. But, I just think that our stories are just not being told. And we got this platform called YouTube. You can take if I'm on YouTube with no training, I got my tablet. My daughter went and got me this beautiful, she got me all the stuff. I got my own little corner right here. I used to be over there. Do you know I cleaned off over there? If you go back to Cornell said, you cannot, I used to say, I'm not looking over there. I can actually take the camera and show you how nice it looks over there. But it doesn't look exactly the way I want it to look yet. I have the curtains I want yet. So I won't show you. But anyways, clean them. Listen to me. I'm rambling today because I just felt like talking. I felt like being Georgianne. I felt like saying that I want to share some stuff about what's going on with me that I hope will help you. I want you to get enthused about yourself and your projects and your friends and your family and fall in love again. You see, you're not falling in love. You don't want to fall in love. You said, well, I don't have nobody to fall in love with. Well, duh, you got yourself. You need to fall in love with yourself again. Georgianne loves Georgianne. Mm-hmm. Don't you love these glasses? Child, please. You better learn to love yourself. Because that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me. Where did I find these earrings? Over in there. Where did I find this? Somewhere else. The necklace that goes with this is somewhere else. You know, we got stuff. I was telling Dr. Annie's Cheney Jones today that I don't know what. I got a baby to buy Sammy cakes. I need money for that. Pay bills. You know, but I don't know what else I need to really buy. I mean, I would love to buy Escala maybe, but I need to buy it on sale. Y'all know I'm a sale woman. So I don't know. You know, maybe I like to take a trip somewhere. I want to go to Dubai. That's my next trip is Dubai. But you know, we don't really need a whole lot of money to be who we are. We need to write, create. There's some songs. Oh, this is my last thing. At Big Bethel, I can't remind myself. At Big Bethel, oh my God, here I go again. Whose family is that? Anyway, the young man, he was a young man, he used to like to play the drums when he was a little boy. He did a spoken word about Jesus. Oh my God, I have got to put that on my page. Oh my God. I'm just amazed. I am amazed when I see people able to do spoken word. I do spoken word, but I mean, when I like it when other people do it. And then I'm hoping other people like me. I'm saying some of y'all know how to do spoken word. Some of y'all know how to write music. Some of y'all know how to sing. Some of y'all got some poems down in here. Some of y'all got some music and stuff. Some of y'all know how to make stuff. You know, I need a table made. Some of y'all know how to make a table. I need a whole lot made over here, though. What am I saying? I'm saying I love you. How about that? Fall in love with yourself all over again. You know these girls back here? These girls back here? They back there. This is another Jordan. I love this one. How about you? How about that person? My person, I got that person in India. What you doing, girl? Do I have to get on a plane? You know I retired from the airline now. You know I can get on any airplane. Do I need to get on an airplane, come to India and get you up out of that? Get up. Get up. Fall in love with yourself again. Because I love you. And you can't do anything about it.